Joining us now exclusively from Los Angeles is Lindsay's father, Michael, who was in the courtroom yesterday, and his attorney, CBS News legal contributor, Lisa Bloom. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Michael,
morning, Harry. Good morning, Erica.
Michael, talk to me about being in the courtroom yesterday. Why did you feel it was so important for you to be there to see this happen?
Well, I didn't want to be there to see it happen. I wanted Lindsay to know that I was there for her no matter what. I didn't know if there would be any last-minute motions by Lindsay's defense team, which amounted to Sean Chapman-Holly. Evidently and obviously there weren't, and I hope there still are. And Lisa and I are going to hopefully talk to Sean about doing that.
Your daughter still doesn't want anything to do with you. On Tuesday, she apparently tweeted, "I don't want Michael anywhere near me, no matter where I am. I'm in a great place, and he only brings negativity into my world." When you hear that or when you see that, what do you think?
Well, first of all, it hurts, but at the same time, I realize this isn't coming from the girl that I love and that loves me. She's saying that she's in a great place and I bring negativity into her world. She certainly wasn't in a great place when she tweeted that. And as far as bringing negativity into the world, if anything, we're trying to be positive and bring positive things into her world and her life. Unfortunately, it's the negative things in her life that have brought, and people that have brought her to this place.
In our conversations before, you have expressed quite clearly that her sobriety is your most important concern. Do you feel like, apparently she's been allowed to bring her prescription drugs with her into prison? How much does that concern you?
Oh, it's very concerning, Harry. I mean, that's the biggest concern that Lisa and I have, as Lisa will discuss. We've been fighting to get her off the prescription drugs, and I think that's the reasoning behind her tweets. It's like taking a candy from a baby. When you take the candy away, they start crying and wailing, and they identify you as the person that's taking something they like away. Lindsay lives on the prescription drugs that these doctors and addiction specialists have prescribed her, and I give Jerry Brown and other law enforcement agencies a lot of credit for cracking down on them now that we've spoken out so openly about the problem. There's a lot going on now with federal agencies and local as well to crack down on things because of the issues with Lindsay, and she deserves, maybe this is something that was supposed to happen so Lindsay and what she's gone through can change a lot of lives in a positive way.
Lisa, you've been in plenty of courtrooms before. Talk to me about what it was like in there yesterday.
Well, it was very sad, Harry, because I'm there as Michael Lohan's attorney, and he's a father, and he loves his daughter. And yes, there's a lot of drama and people outside the courtroom throwing confetti, and all the paparazzi are there. But ultimately, this is about a very troubled young woman. And after the cameras were turned off, she was cuffed. I thought she was resolute. She didn't cry. She didn't say anything. She just walked off as if to accept her fate. And we're hoping that Lindsay behind bars will come to terms with what's happened and make use of this time to really dig deep and improve herself and become the person we all hope that she'll be.
And it was, you know, it's funny, I have to add that, you know, looking over at my daughter Allie in such distress. I mean, the poor kid was a mess in the courtroom. I'm sure that this is going to deter Allie from getting involved in some of the things or being around some of the people that Lindsay was around. It's a wake-up call not only for Lindsay but Allie as well, and hopefully a lot of other people that see where Lindsay was, where she is now, and what prescription drugs have done.
And you know, Harry, I just want to add that the prescription drug issue is a giant legal loophole, and you raise a very important point. I mean, why is it that if someone's problem is prescription drugs, they can take that problem with them even into the jail? They can continue to self-medicate even in jail. I mean, that's an enormous problem that needs to be addressed, not just in this case, but for lots of people.
Lisa, thank you very much. Michael, thank you. Do appreciate it.